How you guys doing? I got a treat for you today. Set number 75345 has a piece count of 119 and retails for $20, but I found it on Amazon for $15. It comes with one instruction manual and 3 bags, where one just holds the clone's accessories. First is the clone officer, who is the only figure in this set with the waist printing and a printed waist cape, which it sparks a lot of controversy as many prefer that cloth version, but I kind of jump back and forth if I prefer it or not. What I do mind is those annoying helmet wards, and clearly LEGO knows it's bad because they falsely advertise it the correct way on the box, so I'm not really saying anything new on that end. But the blue belt looks nice, and overall the printing with the blue on the back looks really good. He has an antenna, but it falls off pretty easily. The 2 heavy troopers have really nice stripes on the blue lines on their helmet, and the visors have been around for a while, but I don't think they look bad, although I'm not a fan of that injection mold divot on the left. I like that all these figures have feet printing, while some of them don't have hip printing, which is kind of a bummer. But they do have an ammo pouch around the torso, and in the back it has a nicely printed 1x1 tile backpack and some nice printing underneath. Lastly is the specialist with the sniper. The macro binoculars fit really nicely. I don't mind that they don't really have printing on the front, even though it's a little bit inaccurate. He's slightly different from the other figs with his blue arms and his yellow ranking displayed on the torso. And underneath you have the clone face, which it's always nice to get sort of a different skin tone instead of that basic LEGO face that they use forever. Although the print on this guy's a little bit faded, which is kind of a bummer on the quality control. Looking at all of them, some of them have the same legs, but I like the subtle differences that they have. And something to note here is that you do get some extra accessories if you want to customize your figs a little bit. This is supposed to be a downscaled version of the AV7 cannon that has room for a spring-loaded shooter. I wish they had a play feature where it shoots the spring-loaded shooter for you, like if you push down, then it hits something. So I did that with a couple existing pieces, and I think it's kind of cool the way I did it, but I don't know if I would keep it this way. I like the posability of the legs, but it's kind of weird that you get one transparent piece. So basically you would have the legs be pretty flat in order for that transparent piece to touch the floor. And the legs would just look kind of goofy. If it came with one more, you could actually kind of have the legs hold a little bit taller, and it's pretty stable. You can move the cannon up and down with a cool hinge design. The snot technique gives it a cool sleek look, which gives it enough size without having too much weight and then potentially weighing down on the hinge. I appreciate how it put a slope piece here, so it's really easy to push down on the cannon with just one finger. The design of the cannon's really nice, with a Technic gear with teeth on one side. The seat for the trooper has an awesome piece with no studs, so you don't have to worry about cracking over time due to the pressure on the plastic. But as M&R said, a control panel would have been kind of nice. He looks a little weird just sitting there, not really doing anything. I also think the front part could have used a couple extra pieces, as it doesn't really look quite finished. I haven't had a LEGO clone set in a while, so it's nice to kind of get like this mini little battle pack with a good amount of figs. I also like that it's like one main build rather than some of these battle packs where it's like a bunch of mini little things that I'm never going to use. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching and take care.